Hi, Ed here. Somebody sent me a thing on Facebook asking me if they sent me one of these airsoft rifles, could I turn it into this, the ASIIMOV from Counter-Strike? And I foolishly said yes, for a fee, sure I can do it. And that became about 4 or 5 weeks of measuring and waiting for stuff to dry and layers of paint to become that there. That to that. There were some tiny details missing, but I am overall utterly happy with it. It is a working airsoft rifle. Let me just get out the light. With a really nice scope, warning details, and a lot of masking tape dyed to make this. And when you realise that you've only got one shot to get these lines absolutely straight, it really focuses the mind, I'll tell you. Show you. So the light's against me. So we went from that. So you've got the orange back with nice stripe, which was a nightmare. The body originally was blue. You'll see pictures on Instagram and Facebook showing it was originally blue. So I had to put a grey primer on it, and then several layers of white to make sure that it didn't chip away. It's all covered in sealer at the end. Then this, I don't know if you can hear that, that's a metal barrel. Now this is the original colour it was black, so that's the original there. The white here is mine, that was done with masking tape, and so was this. Now that angle there, don't know if you can see, but it goes underneath, around. Now the barrel is a separate part, so I had to measure up. So it's off just fractionally, which annoys me, but you know, it's off by 1/10 of a mil. I'll live. And it goes down there and back under. As you can see, I'm in the kitchen. More straight lines there. The barrel, oh, let me move around to the light. You see that? A nice warning stripe which links down to the magazine, which is removable. Warning, those stripes. That was all done with masking tape, which was an absolute nightmare. That is an adjustable stock. Cheek rest, sorry. Go up and can be held by those screws. But yeah, this is a very expensive rifle. And when you realise you only really get one shot, because if you make a mistake with black paint on white, you have to respray. If you make a mistake with paint getting in the works, let me just turn this around. Here we are again. Sun is out again, so you can see the orange really standing out. Yeah, as you can see, that orange stripe there goes up here. Remember, this barrel is a separate part, so I had to measure all that up. And then you can never get it right, but links just like that. A lot of measuring, you don't really notice, whatever. Little, can't really see. On the ASIIMOV pictures, there's only one hole that has these yellow chevrons. So I only put them on the one, could have put them on the two. But stayed faithful to the actual picture. As you can see, it looks just fab from any angle. It's got a working scope. I know I'm up up against a wall, but there's the reticle inside. And it's heavy. That's on that bipod. That is a weight. And you can see the rubber stop here when you put it down? That's taking a fair amount of weight there. So it is airsoft, but it's a steel barrel. And it does fire. Like I said, I'm just finishing screwing everything together, taking pictures of everything. And I am never doing another commission again because I've spent just about a month getting this together. Because all that had to be measured up. And then they had to be made. And then I had to tape and tape and tape. You'll see lots of pictures on Instagram and Facebook coming up of me just using tons of masking tape because you don't want to get any paint in any of this workings. There's the safety off. Comes up. I have to hold that down, so 1 second. I have to put my weight behind it to get it back. There it is. Oops. See, there's it back. See the orange paint there on the back. There are more tiny little stripes on the ASIIMOV in the video game, Counter-Strike. But it was just too near the workings and it's just too dangerous. Get any paint in this, you are quite, well, you're not knackered, but the rifle is. Lock, aim, and fire. But overall, I'm very happy with it. It looks great. I'm taking 1001 pictures. And it'll be off to its new home very soon. And I am never ever doing another one of these again. It's a lovely rifle. It's based on the, was it the L96? But it's a very expensive rifle. I knew one mistake. Like if that white paint, if any white paint got in that, you're stuffed. So tons of masking tape and tons of time. If ever I felt something was going wrong, I'd stop and back off and come back to it later with a fresh head. Because once it's done, it's done. And that, I mean, just this bipod alone. Paint it grey, paint it white, mask off there, do yellow, do orange. Oh, and cover these as well because that's black steel, but that's black rubber, and I don't want any paint on rubber. Same with this, that was taken off because that's rubber, that's solid plastic, it's all plastic, and that's workings. So there's oil, grease, you don't want to get any paint in there. Hence, when you lift up the paint's just because I just didn't get any paint anywhere near there, so it still works fine. And there it is, off to its new home soon. And thank you for watching.